My name is Washington Kahoro. I'm a member of RBC. Very delighted to be here and really looking forward for a great month for men. And I've just been pondering about the women in our lives and women of RBC and elsewhere. We are very proud about the women that God has given to us. Talking about women, I look at our wives, my wife, I look at my mother, I look at my daughter. These are the very significant women in my life. And every time I think about them, it gives me a good feeling. Now, men are known to do the harder jobs, and sometimes we are not very good in communication, And I look at our women, my wife. Let me start with Frecia here. And I see Frecia as one who wants to express herself. She wants to express herself in terms of her emotions. She wants to express herself in terms of things that she has in her heart that she wants to let out. And sometimes I think that women have a number of words that they must really share with us on a daily basis. So I've been thinking as a man, how do I make communication effective in my house? How do I make communication effective with my daughter? How do I make communication effective with my own mama? And for effective communication, I think it is important that we men start to look at our women as important people. You never communicate effectively with people that you don't value. The scripture says in the book of 1 Peter, chapter 3 and verses 7, that deal with women. Deal with your wife from a point of understanding. And I so believe that communication, and in this case, proper communication, is one of the points that we can look at as a point of understanding. So when we look at understanding, then we say, how do we understand our women? How do I understand my wife? How do I understand my daughter? How do I understand my own mother and other women that really are represented by the three? Women are emotional, and they are emotional by divine creation. There is no mistake that God would do creating a woman who is emotional. And a lot of men out here will say, I don't understand my wife. The scripture does not refer to a man as an emotional being as such. But a woman is required and is going to be emotional. And therefore I have learned over the last 16 years I've been married, that for me to relate with my wife, I have to understand, for example, what it is that affects her emotions. And I have seen over a period of time, though I may want to change my wife, that has never worked. So I got to understand her, and I believe that is why the scripture then challenges us to be men of understanding. I want to remind us and to challenge us, men. Let us be men of understanding. As we treat our women, we must treat them with love. We must treat them with patience. If this does not happen, you and I know that a lot of times we are ending up with men who want to be violent, men who want to be silent to their women, men who sometimes seek joy and happiness elsewhere. But we don't have to go that way. I believe that when we seek to treat our women from a point of understanding, from a point of love, then there are so many things that would have previously looked very difficult, but then they become a lot easier. That is my challenge. With love, with understanding, we can do everything. Thank you so much.